ongoing Russia-Ukraine conflict, the conflict in the Gulf, and then the African Niger coup that you spoke about at the start of this podcast, which kind of affects the geopolitical power that France holds in that belt. I remember in one of our older podcasts from last year or the year before that, you spoke about how we're probably heading into a three-pronged world, like three different teams. Multipolar world.
Yeah.
One pole would be Russia and China. The other pole would be America, NATO, etc. And the third pole is possibly a collaboration between India and France. So I'm beginning a whole new chapter here, beginning with what China's possible viewpoint is on these three conflicts which are important right now. The Gulf conflict, the European conflict, and the African situation.
Right. So the Chinese have significant interest in Africa. They want to use Africa as a place from which they get raw materials to fuel their economies. Copper, iron, coal, rare earth minerals, and so on and so forth. They want all that in raw form. They will then take to their country, process, and then turn into finished products. So Africa is just a place where they can get resources from. That's how they see Africa.
Modern day colonialism.
You could say that. But even the Europeans in the West is doing the same thing. Maybe even worse, in a much worse form perhaps. So the Chinese view Africa as that. So there is this proxy conflict going on there between the East and the West. China and Russia on one side, and France and the US and whatever else on the other side. And then the unfortunate African nations and the people are caught in the crossfire in between, and their suffering is endless. That is the deal with Africa.